Well guys, today I'm shooting this entire video from the cab of the 4066R. I just want to spend a little bit of quality time, that QT with her before we part ways. And yes, that is a little bit of foreshadowing, but you're going to have to watch the next video if you want to find out what I'm talking about. So you may have noticed some changes around the Good Works Tractors YouTube channel in the last few months, all for the good, I hope. And that's what I want to talk about today and what we're going to get into. And I want to talk about discount codes, and I want to talk about some affiliate partners, what that means, why I do it, that kind of thing. I'm not sure if you guys pay much attention to descriptions of videos or not. YouTube tells us that you do, but I don't really know. So I put a lot of links in the descriptions of videos in the comment section as well. They're going to go to places like my website, like my Facebook page and Instagram, but those links will take you to other locations as well, like my Amazon store, where I put a lot of links for tractor attachments or to Titan attachments where you can get discounted ballast boxes, that kind of thing. Even some other manufacturers that I've hooked up with and been able to provide discount codes directly on their websites. And to be perfectly blunt and honest with you guys, this is my business. This is how I try to earn a living. And if you're a really bad salesman, like I happen to be, then you have to find different ways, get a little bit creative to find ways to actually sell things and earn a living. And so my role in all of this is getting it in front of you, getting those products out there that you may not otherwise know about, or maybe showing them in action, or just doing an overview of them, or whatever the case might be. So I don't really like salesmen. I don't like to be classified as a salesman. I guess I am, and that's no offense to all the salesmen out there. I mean, we all have a job to do, and me as well, but you kind of think of the sleazy salesman, and that's the last thing that I want to be. So if you were here buying a tractor, shopping around, you're going to feel absolutely no pressure from me. I mean, I simply want to give you the information about the different models, answer the questions that you might have, kind of point you in the right direction. If you don't end up buying a tractor from me, that's the way it goes, right? I mean, I'm the same way. If I'm shopping for something that I don't know about, I'm going to different places, checking them out, asking questions. I totally get it. You've heard me talk about good values, and that's what I want Good Works Tractors to be all about. And that includes me too, actually me. I want me to be a good value for you guys so I can answer questions, I can provide that information. These are value added services that they're called. And so instead of just, there's a product, you buy it, you don't know anything about it, I try to give you some background or frame of reference, or at least make them Good Works Tractors endorsed, They have the Good Works Tractors seal of approval. So whether it's a tractor or an attachment or an affiliate product, it all has to meet the same criteria. They have to be good values, be durable, reliable, feature rich, and great for my customers. Because if that's my assessment of those products, then I like to think it's going to be your assessment as well. So when you see a tractor that's for sale here at Good Works Tractors, you can rest assured that it made the cut, that it wasn't just any old tractor out there, but I am very, very, very picky about the tractors that I bring in here. I buy less than 1% of the tractors that I talk about with dealers. I am very picky. I'm very concerned about quality, very concerned about condition, very concerned about it being a good value, not just for me, but a value I can pass on to you. The same could be said for attachments. I work with manufacturers and distributors. I could carry literally hundreds more products than what I currently do. And every day I'm asked about certain attachments. I don't see this on your website. Can you get it for me? The answer is almost always yes, but there's a reason why I don't. I cherry pick products from different manufacturers, from different distributors. I only want the best values out there. It's got to be a combination of criteria. It could be specifications of the attachment itself, perhaps where it's made, the price point, of course, lead times, color options. There's just going to be a lot of things that go into selecting and making that short list of the products that you see on my website. I'm always looking for new products to carry, always looking for new products to showcase. I get excited when I have something new to share, like recently the WorkSaver electric grapple and the brush crusher. Those were two great products that I was very happy to share because they meet a real need. They fill a void in the market. And lastly, with affiliates and with discount codes on partnering manufacturers. In the same manner as the others, I've turned down quite a few opportunities where I could have probably made a buck, but it just wasn't worth it. But most of those opportunities just don't pan out. They don't mesh. They don't kind of follow the same parameters, the same focus that I have here at Good Works Tractors, and if it doesn't meet those criteria, I have no problem turning it down. So let's talk about the Amazon affiliate links for just a minute here. So when you see a link in the description or in the comment section that takes you to Amazon, let's say it's for the LED headlight bulbs for the tractors. When you click on that link and you go to Amazon and you buy them, I'm going to get a little kickback, a little commission off of that. So instead of ordering a product through me, you're just going to order it right through Amazon in that case. And so the benefit for me is that it's a lot of inventory that I don't have to carry on my books. I don't have to stock up on a bunch of light bulbs, for instance, and then sell them off bit by bit. So a lot of small items like that are kind of inefficient for somebody like me to do. I'm a very small outfit. Again, it's basically just me here. And if I had to process all those little individual orders like that, that's all I would do all day long. And order processing like that isn't really a good use of my time, and it's not even a good use of my time to pay somebody else to do that. So with these small dollar items like that, it makes sense to use a place like Amazon. There's already sellers on there, or Amazon themselves stock them. And if you just go to that link, I get my small cut, which I think on something like that is like $1.50 or somewhere around there. I mean, it's not a lot, you know, so I'm not getting rich off of this, but I'm getting at least a little bit of something. I'm helping you guys out with a cool product, or at least trying to, and it works out for everybody. So one of the interesting things about Amazon that I still don't know for sure because I'm figuring it out is that if you go to Amazon through one of the links that I have in my descriptions or comments section, and even if you shop around and buy some other things on there and then check out and order it, I think I still get a commission for that. And I say that because I was looking through the other day and there was like an order for fiber bars and like an order for an extension cord. And I know I don't have links for that kind of stuff, and I made like 5 cents off of one thing and I don't know, like a quarter off of something else. It was pretty funny. So I don't really know for sure how that works, but I think that might be the case. And again, this is more of a transparency thing, but I found that interesting. Maybe you do too. The other major manufacturer that I'm doing affiliate marketing with is going to be Titan Attachments, or PalletForks.com. So again, in the same manner, if you go through links that I put in the description, or if I put them in the comment section of a video, if you go through that link and you order that product, again, I'm going to get a commission. So instead of you buying it directly through me, you just go on there and you buy it through them, and then they send me, you know, a check or an electronic transfer once a month, whatever it might be. So there's not a whole lot of products on that website that I would recommend, but there's a handful of them, and those are the ones that I've selected. So it's the same as any other manufacturer that has a whole plethora, a whole catalog full of products, and I kind of cherry pick what I think are the good values, the best values for my customers, and I pass those along. I just like to share the transparency of the process. It just makes me feel a lot better about it. Okay, so now on to the discount codes. This is something that's pretty new to the channel, and you're going to see it in the description below as well as the comment section of pretty much every video. I'm going to try to get them up on the website as well and other locations also so that you can be aware. So if you go to the website of those partnering manufacturers and you enter in a code that I provide, you're going to get 5% off or 10% off your order, whatever it might be. And I love that because you get to save money, I get a little bit of money, it's a win-win all around. I have some active codes right now, and I have some other codes that are in the works, so there's going to be more that are coming down the pipeline. But again, it's a work in progress because I'm pretty picky on what they're going to be, and so if I don't like the product, I'm just not going to sell it. So the way I'm setting this up for the discount codes, and it's worked this way so far, is going to be GWT. So that's it. Just for Good Works Tractors, all you got to do, GWT. So that's how the whole process works. Kind of pull back the curtain a little bit and give you a better understanding. I'm not just out here shilling products. It's got to pass the Good Works Tractors seal of approval. However, if you know some other products out there that I should take a look at, I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me an email with that information and I'll check it out. As always, if you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button below. I'd love to have you join the family. Leave a comment below, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you like. And until next time, take care. We'll see you soon.